The American War of Independence ended on October 19, 1781, marked by the surrender of British General Cornwallis at the Battle of Yorktown. George Washington was the commander-in-chief of the American forces during the American War of Independence, and victory in this battle was an important step towards American independence. The Battle of Yorktown took place when American forces, along with their French allies, surrounded British forces at the town of Yorktown in Virginia, resulting in the British surrender. This victory made a significant contribution to bringing the American War of Independence to a close and winning the struggle for independence. Muammar Gaddafi was the longtime leader and head of government of Libya. However, Gaddafi's rule was marked by constant conflicts and controversies with the international community and domestic opposition for many years. Gaddafi came to power through a military coup in 1969 and remained as Libya's leader until 2011. However, in 2011, a popular uprising erupted in Libya, leading to the collapse of Gaddafi's regime, with international intervention. He was captured on October 20, 2011, and subsequently killed. Muammar Gaddafi's death led to significant political changes and instability in Libya. The country continued to experience conflicts and political turmoil in the years following his demise, and Libya entered a period of instability after Gaddafi's death. Jacqueline Kennedy, the wife of the 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, married Greek shipping magnate Aristotle Onassis after a period of widowhood following her husband's assassination in Dallas in 1963. Jacqueline Kennedy and Aristotle Onassis got married on October 5, 1968. This marriage was a highly publicized event of the time and was closely followed by the media. Jacqueline Kennedy, through her marriage to Onassis, remained in the public eye for some time. Aristotle Onassis was a shipping entrepreneur with significant wealth. The marriage between Jacqueline Kennedy and Aristotle Onassis garnered significant attention at the time, but after Onassis's death, Jacqueline Kennedy divorced him in 1975. She later had a relationship with American editor Maurice Templesman. Snoop Dogg was born on October 20, 1971 in Long Beach, California, United States. Born Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr., Snoop Dogg has become a major figure in the rap music scene, producing many hit songs and albums throughout his career. Snoop Dogg's musical style and personality had a major impact on the development of hip-hop music and made him a recognized artist. Thomas Edison, by conducting experiments and research towards the end of the 19th century, invented a carbon filament electric light bulb. On October 21, 1879, Edison's laboratory successfully developed a practical electric light bulb for the first time. This invention was a significant turning point in the development of electric lighting systems and allowed people to widely use electricity to illuminate their homes and workplaces. Edison's invention of the electric light bulb laid the foundation for modern lighting and is often referred to as the father of the electric light bulb. U.S. President John F. Kennedy announced the presence of Soviet missiles in Cuba through a televised speech on October 22, 1962. This announcement marked the outbreak of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Kennedy's statement caused a great shock and concern worldwide, triggering an international crisis. The Cuban Missile Crisis began in 1962 when U.S. President John F. Kennedy received intelligence information that the Soviet Union had deployed nuclear missiles in Cuba and subsequently made this information public. The United States considered the placement of Soviet missiles in Cuba as an unacceptable threat, leading to a rapid escalation of the crisis. The U.S. imposed a blockade on Cuba, preventing Soviet ships from delivering weapons and missiles to the island. This situation created a significant global tension and the risk of a nuclear war. However, a resolution was eventually reached between the United States and the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union agreed to withdraw the missiles from Cuba, and the United States pledged to remove similar missiles from Turkey. This crisis is considered one of the most dangerous moments of the Cold War, and the world narrowly avoided a nuclear conflict. Following the crisis, efforts to improve communication channels and negotiate arms control agreements between the U.S. and the Soviet Union accelerated. Windows 7 replaced Windows Vista and became a more popular operating system among users. Windows 7 stood out with many user-friendly features and improved performance, and it was preferred by many computer users for an extended period. However, the official support for Windows 7 ended on January 14, 2020, and Microsoft no longer provides updates and security patches. As a result, there are increased security risks for users still using Windows 7, and Microsoft recommends that users transition to a newer operating system. For more content, you can visit our channel.